Hello, welcome to the Road to Champions League Glory with Bishops Stortford. This is episode 14. So, last time you were with us, we had a 2-2 draw with Bristol Rovers. Since then, we've had a lot happening. We've had the Checker Trade and the FA Cup come up, and we've obviously been playing league games. Shall we say the best way to describe the form so far of the team is inconsistent. The Checker Trade, unfortunately, we've been knocked out of that by Cheltenham. We got through to the knockout rounds, but we got knocked out by Cheltenham with a 2-1 defeat, where we scored an own goal as well. We had a late goal back into it, but we couldn't eventually get a draw. In the FA Cup, which we've recently had quite a lot of success in, we came up against Wycombe, who we have previously played in the FA Cup. And unfortunately, we lost 1-0. We couldn't get back into this one, and we had a little bit of an injury, and the team just didn't play very well. So we were out of the FA Cup, so we've got no cup run this year. Then the league. Well, we've been up and down. That's the best way to describe it. We are currently sat in 13th position with a game in hand, and this has mainly been down to international call-ups. So if you look, we were predicted to finish 23rd by the media. We currently sit 13th, which in my eyes is good. Obviously, we've got more points than games, which is always a good little way of doing it. I've got a game in hand, and that's against Plymouth, who are down here as well. So if we win that, we could progress up to 11th or 10th, and then possibly push up further. We are only 6 points out the playoffs. It's not unrealistic to say that we can hit the playoffs. I think we need to hit a lot more goals. We've drawn a lot of games. We haven't scored as many. We haven't conceded that many either, though, which is always good. So we're about even on the goals conceded. We have got a game in hand, so that will help us, but we still have to win it. Doesn't mean anything just because we've got a game in hand. If we lose it, we stay where we are. So if you have a look at the player stats, we've been playing Tom and Lewis quite a lot. They've played quite a few games for us. And you look, I've spread the games out with the majority of the players. We've had a few injuries, as you can see. Alex Bradley's probably our worst one. He's out for 4 to 5 months with a broken foot. So he's going to be in the under 23s for a little bit. He probably won't be back until the end of the season. Look at goals. No one's in double digits yet. So by Christmas, no one is in double digits, which is not what we want. We need players who are going to be hitting that 10, 20 goals tallies. So a little bit unhappy with that, and a bit how shall I put it? I need a new striker basically, but unfortunately, financial wise, I can't get one. So I'm a little bit stuck in that position. So at the moment, Pavel's kind of ticking along. Hitchcock's kind of supporting a little bit. Rodney's got a few goals, but no one's scoring anywhere near. Lewis has come into the team and done very well so far. He's been playing a few games, but unfortunately he's gone out for 2 to 4 weeks with an injury as well. Assists wise, we've got Waters and Gavin Hoy. Gavin Hoy seems to be our star man this year, on ability wise from our coaches. And he's doing okay. He's playing not too bad at the moment. Look at average rating. Obviously Lewis is up there a little bit. Charlie Allen's been playing recently, and Mick Smith's come in. So I'm starting players on form at the moment, which actually helps because that means the morale's up. Morale is a lot better than it was at the beginning of the season. So that's good. That's good. Right. Let's have a little look at finances then. We are only on £25,000 now, okay? Since the club has turned professional, since the club has gone into this league, we are unfortunately paying a lot more on wages, on ground maintenance, on ground renting, little bits like that. We're not getting as many people coming in. We're only getting about 2,000 max, okay? If you look over here, I'm way over my wage budget, way over, so there's no chance I'm going to be getting anyone in. The only way I can do it is by selling someone. If you look at the squads, there's no one really worth that amount of money. We've got Josh Bingham, who's worth a little bit. Nyatanga, he's 30. If someone comes in for an offer, I probably would accept. The other boys aren't worth that much. Okay, average. The ones that I think are probably worth quite a lot, or should be worth quite a lot, aren't. because you look down here, Gavin Hoy's only worth 15, David, our keeper, is only worth 6, and he's a 4-star keeper. I think that's down to reputation as well. So, and obviously you got Bingham up here, who's an Australian. Okay, he's got good little stats. He's worth 200k. If someone came in for $500,000, I would be biting their hand off. It would help the club out a lot. So transfer-wise, we're going into January. We're not going to be able to buy anyone unless we sell first. So we might be looking to sell a few players. I might be looking to release a few players off their contracts to get a little bit of wage budget back again. Mark O'Brien might be one of them because he doesn't want to be here. He's already said that. He's got a request in that he wants to be transfer listed. So, away from that, we've got a game on hand today, and that is against Luton. And Luton are second in the league, okay? They are second in the league. They've got a very good team. As you can see, a lot better stats than us, goal-wise. So, we go into today's game. We've got 2 players that are okay to play. Well, Gavin is. Rodney's not, but Rodney's going to sit on the bench. Only because I haven't got another striker, just in case. So we'll go through the team. So we've got David at the back, in goal. Tom Leggett on the right. Nightingale and Nyatanga in centre-back position. Mick Smith on the left, just because he's been playing very well form-wise. Oxbow in the centre mid with Allen. Hoy in the attacking mid position. Centano on the right and Hitchcock on the left, and up front Pavel. Centano's we're lucky really because we can play him at right back or right mid. Today we're going to play him at right mid. If he doesn't, if Leggett gets injured or Centano gets injured, I've still got replacements on the bench. So the bench we've got Dayan, Mark O'Brien, Quintano, Rodney, Hannah, Honeyman, and Johnny Hurd. I don't expect to get much from this game, but if we can pull out a draw, then that'd be great. Obviously, Luton are odds-on favourites. They're second in the league. Jack Marriott's a very good player. He's been banging in goals for fun at the moment. So we're going to see what we can do anyway. So we go into the game. They're going to play 4-1-1. We're playing our normal 4-2-3-1 formation. We don't do any tactics, any opposition instructions even. Let Ewan have a little talk with the team. Then I come in and give him a little passionate talk as well. And keep our fingers crossed, really. What I do need to do is put on replays, just in case. So we might be looking to sell a few players over the January, not because we want to, but mainly because we have to. I think there'll be boys that we need to get rid of off the wage budget because our wage budget is getting higher and higher. And as I say that, Luton have gone 1-0, and Jack Marriott. It's as if Football Manager is listening to what I said. I mentioned the name Jack Marriott. He scores. He is a very good player at this level, though. He bangs him in season after season. But you put him up to League One and Championship, and he struggles. I have seen that on other saves. He's a good player for this level. Hopefully we can get back into this set piece. Smith on the edge of the box. Hitchcock. Okay, good save by their keeper. So we're going to go from the corner. Corner comes in. Edge of the box. Smith's there. Ooh, okay, Nyatanga couldn't get in front of the keeper, okay? So, keeper's going to release it, and that's the end of the highlight. Are we going to pick it up? We need to nick this quickly. Offside. Got to be offside. Yeah. I was very lucky, because that was a good finish again by Jack Marriott. But he was offside, so it is still 1-0. We have had a lot more shots than them. I say that as we've had half of them have been long shots, which is unfortunate. And Oxbow's got a free kick on the edge of the box, and he's banged it in. Just fabulous. Okay, nice little goal. Okay, over the wall, top corner. Good little finish. So 1-1. We've been dominating overall in the league. We are the team that has the most possession in all games. Which, like I said from the start, if we've got the ball and they haven't, we've got a greater chance of scoring. And Hoy's just banged another one in. So 2-1. Edge of the box again. Gavin Hoy, I did mention him before the game as well. So FM must be listening in some way. He's picked it up edge of the box in his attacking mid position. Keeper's off his line slightly, and he's kind of clipped it into that top left-hand corner. Well, our left, his right. Good little goal. Quite happy with that. Performances are looking good. Stats are looking impressive. Some 8-2s. Let you and have a little chat with them, see what they say. I'll come in now and have a little chat and say passionately well done. We got a lot more to come from you. We're only 2-1 up, remember. One more goal and it's a draw. If we can keep this, so this will be a good little victory for us to keep our good run of form going. We had been playing very well. 5 games unbeaten in the league, and then we played Colchester last game and lost 4-1. Not ideal, but at this time of the season we are struggling a little bit fitness-wise because we've got a lot of games going on. Like I said, we've had a few games called off due to call-ups, and that's mainly because of our under-21s. Because obviously we've got the keeper, we've got Hoy, we've got a few other players that are on the fringes of the under-21s international teams, which is great for us. Not in the first teams yet, but it's quite good that we're actually able to say that we've got a few international youth players in our squad. Okay, so we've got a corner kick. Oxbow's going to take it. Comes in, Hoy's on the edge of the box. Going to pass it back, is he? Yeah, Oxbow's going to clip it in. Okay, they've defended that well. Leggett's going to pick it up for a throw. Okay, end of the highlight. No, it's not. Going to go back for a second highlight. So Leggett's picked it up. Hoy, edge of the box. Flipped it, Pavel, onto Centano. Centano makes the keeper make a save. So we've got another corner. Oxbow clips it in, back post, Hoy. Okay, another corner. Piling on the pressure at the moment, which is always good. But I'm a little bit worried they might counter us. We've gone short. Okay, clip it in, Smith, edge of the box. Okay, so we've got Leggett back there. As long as he doesn't lose it, I'm happy. Okay, so we're looking alright at the moment. Pavel's not had the greatest of games. Centano's not had the greatest of games, but the rest of the team are playing well around them. So we're going to keep it as it is for another 5 minutes. Unless they get a goal, which they have. 2-2. Okay, they haven't had as many shots as us, and they've been able to get back into it. This is why they're second, and we are not. So, that lad's just clipped it in. Our keeper hasn't really been able to do anything, okay? So, we'll stop it there, we'll pause it, we'll make a few subs, we're going to put Devante on. He has got a bit of an injury, it's an upper body injury, so I'm going to kind of risk it for a biscuit. Santana can come off as well. Hoy can go on the right, Santana can come off, and we're going to put in Honeyman. And the other one we're going to probably look at now is Charlie Allen can come off, and Quintana. No, Simon Hanna can come on. Okay, so we've done all 3 subs. Hopefully we won't get any injuries now. If we do, that's hands up to me. I've made a mistake of bringing on all 3 at one time. But all 3 subs are on. Let's hope they can make a difference, and hopefully we can pull a victory out of the bag on this one. So we're just going to go encourage. We've got a few corners now. Got another corner. We've had a lot of corners. We need to make the most of these set pieces. Hoy's there. Smith, edge of the box. Okay. George Honeyman's picked up a dead leg, but he can carry on for now. Rodney's got obviously the upper body injury as well. 2-2. Before the game, I would have accepted that. 2-2 against second place. I can't complain with that. Depends what the other teams did around us. We have slipped down, unfortunately. We are on 29 points after 22. We've drawn a lot of games this season. We have drawn a lot of games. That stats-wise, we've just been mugged. Stats-wise. Jack Marriott obviously scored a goal. Before the game, Luton were expected to beat us. So in some way, we've done well to get a draw out of that. That keeps them second, and it keeps us in 14th place. Right, guys, we're going to leave it there. We'll probably come back about February, March time, just before the interesting bit of the season starts kicking off. Can we get into that playoff position will be the question. And if we do, we will record the playoffs and see what happens, really. But that's a long way away. We are well off the playoffs at the moment. So, once again, I'm going to say thanks very much, Press and Play, and we will see you again soon. Bye for now.